Hey everyone, it's Megan with the Crafty Planner Lover here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're new. Today we are going to be planning for the last week of November, the 23rd through the 30th, in my Hobonichi cousin dupe planner using this sticker collection kit situation from BlessUrHeartStickers. Full disclosure, you guys, I was not actually planning on using this kit in this planner spread for this week. I actually had a Thanksgiving collection that I was going to use, which is this Sticker Designs by Mel, or it's now Designs by Mel & Co. Her collection, and I had it all ready to go, but then I realized that I wouldn't have enough with just, you know, this little section here, even with the addition of other things from different kits from her. And I was like, well dang. Not because this kit is not enough, but because when I had purchased this like 2 years ago, I didn't realize, you know, thinking back, I wasn't going to use this for my Hobonichi cousin, but that was the kit I had planned, and I was like, well dang, I don't know what to do. And then I went through my sticker book, right? I haven't put away my stickers since October. I have a whole sticker container, okay, full of stickers that I need to put away. I'm just lazy and I haven't done it. That's what I'm going to do when I get finished filming this video, by the way. But I went through my sticker collection and I was like, I don't have any fall stickers. And then I went through that basket and I found all my fall stickers because I haven't put them away since October. So I found this collection because this is one of my newer things that I got. Stuff that whenever I finish filming a haul or a reel or something, I will put them in that little basket. And then I think, oh, future Megan will actually remember to put them away. And I regret it every single time because I never do. But long story short, this was on the top of the stack. And I looked through this and I was like, BlessUrHeartStickers has an amazing kit. I'm not going to be able to use this after this week because I'm going to start doing my Christmas spreads because I do Christmas for the entire month of December. And this would be the last chance to use it. And I got this kit to use in my Hobonichi cousin for this year. And then it just, like, it was just a delayed, like, me purchasing and then it coming here, which it didn't take very long at all. But it was just my fault because I didn't purchase it in time. Anyways, I digress. I found this and I was like, we're going to use this because I need to use a cute sticker kit for the last week of November. So, this is what it comes with. Y'all, let me just tell you, okay? BlessUrHeartStickers has amazing sticker kits anyway, but this is like a 13-page kit. Yeah. And I think it was like $9, which is absolutely top tier. It may have been like $15, but still, $15 for a 13-page kit, you can't beat that. So this is what it comes with, okay? Yeah, I think it comes with enough for 2 or 3 kits, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second, because there are lots and lots of stickers, lots of them. Like, see, there's multiple weekend banners, there's multiple pages of washi, so you have one page of Monday through Sunday, and then you have another page of Monday through Sunday. Then you have more washi, and then the boxes. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much. I don't know what I'm going to do. But, of course, because I'm a sticker hoarder, I also have leftovers from the Harvest journaling kit. So I have this stuff left over from that. And I also have some stuff left over from my November setup. So I have these boxes left over. And I have some stuff left over from the Hobonichi cousin monthly November setup. So I have plenty to use for the rest of this month. And I thought, you know what? I love BlessUrHeartStickers. I am on her PR team, and I don't have a sticker that I can use, a kit that I can use for this month, or for this week anyway, so I was like, you know what? This is perfect. This is my freebie for the month, and it is fall themed, so I do believe we get new freebies in December, but it might not, I don't remember, because I know our freebies are October and November themed, like they're Halloween and fall themed. So I have a feeling we're going to be changing up our freebies soon, but at the time of me filming, you still have a couple of days left to get this freebie, so definitely check it out. As you can see, my freebie here, look at how cute it's based off of this kit. We can choose like items from her collections to add to our freebies, and so I really wanted this cute little coffee guy, and that's what I chose. So anyways, this is my freebie. Use Megan15, save 15% off, you will get my freebie. And yeah, I have a really long ramble. I'm so sorry. I'm very hyper because I had 2 cups of coffee, and it is the holiday season, so I'm very hyper. But let's go ahead and get started so I can, you know, actually plan for this week. I am so excited to share with you guys what my planner for 2026 is going to be. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to wait and see. But it's going to be really cool. I am super pumped for you guys to hear about what I am using and all of the fun stuff for 2026. I had a lot of fun picking it out and deciding what I wanted to do. I'm just kind of arranging all the things because I'm probably going to use this stuff for washi. I know these are technically boxes, but who cares? So I'm going to be getting all of the washi and everything here. Anyways, so I am very pumped to share with you guys my setup for 2026. It is going to be a planner that it's a new planner. It's a new planner to me. I am very excited to use said planner because it's one that I have been wanting to try for a very long time, and I just never did. And I was like, you know what, it's a dashboard layout. If you are familiar with the Happy Planner and you know about the dashboard planner, then you know kind of the dashboard layout. And I've talked about what planner I might be getting, and it is one of the planners that I have discussed in previous videos. So you might already be aware of the planner that I'm using, but anyway, again, I digress. I am so excited for it though. I don't know how to explain my feelings on how excited I am for this planner because it's going to be a new layout. I'm excited to play around with it. It actually still hasn't come in yet. It was supposed to come in last Saturday. No. I don't know, whatever the 18th was. But it never came, and it is currently somewhere in Georgia. So I haven't gone to the post office yet because we are on break and I ain't going anywhere. So we'll find out if it actually showed up or if it's, you know, just lost. Hopefully it will, you know, show up soon. If not, I'm going to have to call the post office and be like, where is my planner? Where's my package? Give me what I want. Because that is a planner that I need to start setting up. I do actually have stickers that I'm going to be using for the planner specifically. I don't have the monthly yet, but I do have the weekly situation. So I'll probably go ahead and set that up when the planner actually gets here. What do I want to use? Do I want to use this orange? I think I'm going to use this like weird looking whatchamacallit. I probably am only going to be using one of these, but it's fine. Yeah, because I don't want to do too much to this planner, but y'all, this planner is getting so chunky. I am ready to move into a new planner for sure, but it's gonna be a good planner. My 2026 planner. Just saying. I know I keep talking about it, but y'all, I am pumped. I am pumped for this planner. Okay, we are gonna do this. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna go on the top. We are gonna add another layer because I just need more. I probably could use my own washi that I have, but that requires extra steps that I just don't feel like doing. So I won't. And you know what we're gonna do so I don't waste this sticker? We're just gonna plop you up here. Perfect. Okay. Yes. I am extremely hyper. I'm sorry. I'm actually, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I'm hyper because at least I'm in a good mood. Yeah, it is Sunday at the time of me filming, and we have the whole week off for the holiday break. And y'all, I am ready to do absolutely nothing but sleep and craft and plan and enjoy my holiday time off, because it is going to be a well-deserved break. I also am trying to try out resin. That is one of the goals that I had for my holiday break, to figure out what I can do with resin. I shared a haul, or maybe I didn't. I don't remember. If I did share a haul, then yay. If not, then you'll see it. But I got resin from Temu because I wanted to try it out, and I decided that Temu was a good place for me to try it out, because that way, if it doesn't work out, then it's not the end of the world. So that is what I am going to be trying out this week. I also want to experiment with my, what is it called? The Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal spreads, because we are starting to get ready for it in January. That's when we're starting to ship everything out. So that is something else that I want to work on. I also am excited about Stranger Things. Is everybody else excited? Are you a Stranger Things person? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't like scary stuff. So I'm really nervous, because the way that season, whatever it was, 4? Yeah, because this is season 5. This is the last season. The way that season 4 was, with all of like the body things, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk about it, because if you don't like gross stuff, then it's going to gross you out. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen Stranger Things. The whole like cracking of the things, I did not like that. That was gross. And honestly, the first season to me was the scariest out of all of them, just because of the Demogorgon and all of that stuff. Although I have to say, anytime lights flickered, I always say, oh, Demogorgon's gonna get me. Does anyone else do that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's funny. Whenever I worked at Disney, when the lights started flickering, because like when you work at, you know, a theme park, most of the time we're all super nerds. So a lot of people who worked at Disney also worked at Universal, which is the other theme park in Orlando, Universal Orlando. And we all know, like, Stranger Things. We were all, like, into that stuff. So anytime the lights flickered at work, I'd be like, oh, Demogorgon, and everyone would laugh. I digress. I also forgot what I was talking about. Oh, right, Stranger Things. So anyway, I don't like the whole scary situation with Stranger Things, but I did think that the seasons 2, 3, and 4 were not as scary as season 1. Although season 3 was kind of gross. That was with like the mind flayer thing, and Nancy and Jonathan with the Hawkins Post, or maybe that was season 2. No, I'm pretty sure it was season 3, because season 2 was with Max. But yeah, that whole situation was really gross to me, with the whole, like, you know what I'm talking about. You probably don't, if you don't know, if you've never seen it before. You're probably like, what in the world are you jabbering on about? But anyways, that was gross. But apparently, the reason why I'm explaining all this, okay, is because apparently it's supposed to be a really, like, disgusting, like, unaliving this season. So I am nervous. But that is what I plan on doing on Thanksgiving Day. We are doing stuff on Thanksgiving, but I am going to be watching Stranger Things because I am obsessed, and that's just how I am. Everyone is texting me because apparently they have nothing else to do. So that's fun. November 30th. Obviously, that's November 30th. Oh, I'll show you what I did on the back part of this spread because I miscounted my pages, and there's an extra page before December starts in this planner. So I'll show you what I did because I'm very excited about it. I don't think I actually miscounted. I think when I had laid my spreads out, I had skipped doing my PR stuff for the first of the month. But I want to show you guys what I did for that extra page because it's in the back before my November calendar begins. So I'll show you in a second once I finish all this washi, because I'm sure that most of you guys probably skipped over this part, but I am excited to show you because it's going to be really pretty. How about you know what? I have plenty of this washi. I'm not even going to worry about it. I was going to like cut it, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just, wow, I'm doing really, really great with lining up washi today. You see how much like extra stuff you have to do with all this? Like you have so much extra washi that you can use. And I'm probably going to use this stuff in a daily spread too, because I have the whole week to write a bunch of stuff down and I'll have the opportunity to use all of this stuff. Or I can just save it for next year. Will I remember that I have it by the time next year rolls around? Probably not, but I will still have it. Okay. Yes, here. Should I do another green? Probably. I could do some red. No, I'm just going to do another green because, you know, why not? Yeah, I'll just do more green. I was going to say I might not do more green, but I only have this page left, so might as well just use the washi. Speaking of using the washi, I wanted to talk to you guys about my 2026 kit plans and sticker plans. You guys will see my lineup. I actually have already scheduled all the way up until the second week of January for my content. I've like written it all down in my pre-planner. Oh wait, I can show you because I have it sitting up here. Okay, so I took a dashboard page from my pre-planner and I literally wrote, this is all my content for December, and then this is all my content for the first week of January. And I have my 2026 lineup and everything. You can kind of see a sneak peek of the planners that I'm using if you pause it, but I'm not going to give you the opportunity to pause it unless you want to. Anywho, so what was I talking about? I already forgot. Oh, my kits, okay? You will see my lineup. I will have that video up. I believe I'm having it up I'm having my 2026 planner lineup officially go up on the 1st, but I will be having setup videos going out starting on December 15th. So that's very exciting. I am very, very ready to have my lineup prepped, and for my kits and everything, I am actually going to be using up my stickers. That is my goal for this year, is to use what I already have. I'm going to try really, really, really hard to not buy a lot of kits because I have a whole section of planner stuff. I have tons and tons of Happy Planner stickers, and I never use them. I use small business stickers instead. And while that's awesome, and I'm very happy to use that, and I feel like that is a good thing to do, I also have a ton of Happy Planner stickers that are just going to go to waste. And I don't really have anybody besides my mom to give them to, but she already has a ton of stickers too. And I'm really trying to be mindful of my spending this year because I'm really hoping by the end of, why is this so hard to rip? by the end of 2026, I will have my car, because that is a goal. That is one of the reasons. Well, first of all, that is a goal that I have had for a while, and I've always never been able to do it. But that's another one of the reasons why I moved back in with my parents for a couple of years, because I need to get my finances in order. And another thing that I need to do as far as finances in order is to save up for a car, because I can't keep relying on other people to take me to different places and do different things. So that is something that I really need to work on in 2026. So with, you know, having to save up a ton of money for my car, because I want to put a significant down payment on for my first car, just because, you know, I don't know how my credit is going to be, and I don't want to have somebody co-sign on my stuff. So I am going to try to have a good down payment on there, so that I don't have to worry about having a co-signer. So that is my anticipation for 2026, and I will be talking about that when I do my setup for my planners. But the whole reason why I am explaining that is because I'm trying really hard to not buy things in 2026. I'm going to be purchasing stuff. I'm going to get planners and, you know, planner kits and things like that. I'm going to have fun and I'm going to spend. But I'm not going to spend just random, willy-nilly for no reason. That is something that I'm going to try really, really hard to not do this year, this upcoming year. So with that, I have a ton of stickers from different shops that I can use that are all like random. So I have a whole sticker book full of Planner Sister sticker kits that I really need to use. So I'm going to use them this year, and this upcoming year at least. And that's my whole point of explaining this. I already forgot why I started explaining it in the first place, but I digress again. Okay, so let me show you. This is what I did for my Black Friday spread. So I decided to use this last page because I would like to write down again, this is why I'm doing all of the financial stuff. I'd like to write down specifics as to what I want to get. I also have, and I can show you if I didn't lose it already, I wrote down some things that I need to buy for my planner. I have my reading trackers and my reading ideas. Now, for my reading planner, I'll explain that in a second, but this is what I did. This is using printable stickers from Plans and Blanks. Her shop is not open anymore, but she still is active on YouTube. I'm going to mispronounce it, but I'm going to put the name right here. And this is that is the owner of Plans and Blanks. So I have tons of printables left from when I was on her PR team and when her shop was open. So I just, you know, I have been printing them out and using them pretty much every single Black Friday and every single year because I really like the way her printables are. So this is the Black Friday sticker shop or shopping spree collection that she had. So I decided to make this as a Black Friday like specific. What are you going to be purchasing? Are you going to be purchasing anything? And I have a budget, and I'm going to write my budget right here, but I wanted to show you guys this before I started. So that is the reason why I am doing all of that. Let me get the days of the week down because I would like to know what days go on what page. I have 2 sets of them, and I'm going to need both because I have an extra Sunday, I think. Yes, I do. I have an extra Sunday. So we are actually going to start with the orange because we have green and I don't want to do green on green because I'm weird. So my reading planner, while I'm doing the days of the week, let me tell you about that. This is going to be a long chatty video. I'm sure you saw it whenever you clicked on the video and you were like, well, dang, Megan. Yes, it's going to be chatty. But anyways, so my reading planner. Ooh, do I want to do Tuesday on this one? I'm going to do Tuesday. No, I'm just going to alternate. I'm going to alternate so that way I can still use the extra stuff from a different planner. Anywho, my reading planner. I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing for my reading planner because there's a couple of reasons. So, Sweet Bean Plans, who is a Florida small business, and I have been following her for a really long time, and I've really been wanting to try out her stickers. And then she shared that she was going to be, oh dang, okay, well, we are going to alternate then. She shared that she was going to be coming out with a reading planner, reading journal. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is so exciting. But she still hasn't released any information about it, and like, not that she has to rush, right? Because she doesn't know what my situation is as far as like me planning everything. And she announced it like 2 weeks ago. She said it was going to be 6 to 8 weeks. So it's not on her to, like, she's not obligated to announce anything at any certain point in time. But because I am wanting to plan ahead and get started with things, I can't use... Okay, well, we're going to have green on green again because I didn't think ahead, but it's fine. It's okay. Everything is good. Anyways, so the explanation, right, that I have, I like to plan ahead, so I needed to figure out what I was going to do for my reading planner, and I really wanted to use hers because it is already pre-printed in a planner itself. But I have specific, I don't track audiobooks, I don't track tropes or any of that stuff that a lot of people who are like extra booky track. Literally everything that I have in my B6 reading planner is what I like to track for reading, so I don't want to have extra stuff, but I do like the book bingos that she has for each season. So I'm kind of like at an impasse. I don't know what I want to do, but that is the whole purpose of me, like my explanation. Here we go. This is what I want to do. I'm actually going to save these number stickers and not use those. Oh, I needed to do the weekend banner. That's what I was trying to figure out. Let's see. Which weekend banner should we use? Not this one. So we're going to use the coffee one. I like to do the weekend banner where it says week and then end. So anyway, my reading planner, I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I have one that I purchased from Amazon, and it is a pre-printed one that has like trackers, and I'm thinking maybe what I will do is to just have that one, and then I have a dot grid journal that I'm going to be using for my reading planner, or hers, whichever one comes out, if it comes out before Black Friday. But I'm trying to figure out, like, well, what are we gonna do? What is gonna happen? What are we planning for our lineup? So lots of things to think about. Okay, I want to use some of these. I'm going to use the yellow one. Okay, and then let's add the labels. Let's say, I was going to do this week, but, oh, wait, there's one right here that says this week. Megan, stupid. Okay. Yes, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I have all of my other planners prepared except for my reading planner. That's the only one that I don't have an idea on what to do with. So I've got to figure that out. That's going to be something that I'm going to decide on this week as well, just for my sanity and my purposes of planning and getting things ahead. Yeah. Okay, so Tuesday I have a lot of things that I want to get done. I'm going to do a lot of filming on Tuesday. So yes, you will probably see these nails in my video on Tuesday because there's not going to be anybody doing anything. Everybody's going to be out. So I'll have the entire house to myself where I can film without any interruptions. So I'm going to be doing lots of filming on Tuesday. And then Wednesday we are doing some crafting. Thursday is Thanksgiving, so we're not doing anything Thursday. Friday, we're not going to be home because it's Black Friday and we're going to go shopping and get groceries and all that stuff. So Saturday is the next day that I need to get stuff done. So let's put this guy right here. And then we are going to use a today script. And then I'm probably, let's do a tiny script for Sunday. Do I have any more of these? I think this is all washi. It is. I have this, but I don't want to use that. Okay, so I'm not going to use that. So let's use the tiny script for Sunday. And I think I'm going to use a header because I don't want to use these blue ones because they don't necessarily, and it's not that they don't match, but they don't match. You know what I mean? Oh, I also have these that I could use. So let's do that. Let's use this for that. Okay. Also, Saturday is a Sammy Lynn planning Facebook post. So I need to make sure I have that. And then, you know what? I think I might move this sticker to Friday or Thursday or Friday, just because it is Black Friday and Thanksgiving. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stick that there. So then I also have my post on Wednesday for Bless Your Heart stickers, so I need to make sure I have a box for that. And I have boxes that I can use. Ooh, how about we use these post-it notes instead of this guy, and we use that for something else. So let's do a post-it note here for Bless Your Heart, or Sammy Lynn, and then Bless Your Heart for here. That is good. Yes, okay. And then we are going to have lots of important things for Black Friday for all of the PRs that I'm in and all of their sales. So we're going to use that, and then we're also going to grab this guy, and we're going to set him next to this sticker for information for Black Friday. A lot of their sales are already going to be starting. Like Sammy Lynn Planning sale is still going on at the time of me filming. It started on the 21st. Here, I think I wrote it down. Yes, okay, so the 21st is Sarah Lynn Art. And then Sammy Lynn Planning starts on the 26th. And then Bless Your Heart starts on the 28th. So maybe I should put it on Sunday, that sticker. I'm just going to leave it here because I already have it ready. So let's go ahead and add the boxes. This video, like I said, is very long. I'm going to try not to edit it too much because, you know, editing. But I am going to make sure that we have some boxes. I'm probably going to have to pull some from another sticker collection only because I'm picky. Okay, let's use this one. Oh, I literally had blue here, so I totally could have used that blue, but oh well. And you. And then you're going to go here. I'm pretty sure I have some left over from my October calendar as well. Let me look. And indeed I do. I do have some left over from my October monthly, so that's good because we're going to use it. We're going to steal this. Come back here. And you're going to go on here. Okay. And then I'm going to steal you too. You're going to go there. And then you're going to go here. On Sunday, boop, and you're gonna go here. Oh no, we're switching. You're gonna go here on Sunday. You're gonna go here on Saturday. Alright, cool. That got rid of this whole sticker paper. Now I don't have to worry about putting that away. I need to put it away. I need to put all my stickers away, but do I? No. Then we're gonna do, oh, hello. Hi. We're not family right now. I don't know why we decided to join hands, but not today. Okay. That's gonna go, ooh, actually, hold up. Hold up. We are gonna use these. You wanna know why? A, because I said so and I want to, but B, because it will look cool to do that. I don't know what to do. I want to do yellow, but I already did. So we're gonna do blue. Cause why not? You're gonna go there, and let's take a green and put the green right here. Okay. Next page. Let us do a red. Oh, Lord, okay. And green. Christmas. There we go. We'll take this orange one and stick there. And I have more. I have red colors right here that I can use too. Okay. And let's put yellow. We'll put right there. And why don't we use the green one, because that would be fun. Boop. And let's put, I'm probably thinking green, so maybe not this one. Maybe we will replace it with this one. Boop. And we will use the muted white pinkish color. If it'll come off the paper, there we go. Right there. You can't really tell that that's there, but it's fine. And we're gonna put red over here, just because, with the green. And here we're gonna do yellow. And not this one, and red. Perfect. I think we are finally done with this spread, and I used some extra stickers, so that was a really good idea. Oh, wait, I have these. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, wait. What does this say? Nothing that I can use. Cat food. Oh. Call and fast food, and I thought it said cat food. Anyway, I really need to, do something. I need to wake my brain up or tell it to stop being crazy or something, because apparently it's all kinds of whack right now. I don't know what's happening, but my brain said fire on all cylinders, please. I have to hurry up because I only have 6 minutes left on this SD card, so I got to go fast with all of the stickers. Oh my gosh, there's not a green one, is there? I used it, didn't I? You know what? I'm stealing it, and we're going to put blue in here. Because, why not? Boop. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm also kind of hungry. I should probably eat something. It's almost 11 o'clock in the afternoon. In the morning, and I should probably eat. So, that is something. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear my tummy? It just went... Wow, that was a noise. Anyway. Okay, blue, and then we're going to do... Oh gosh, we're not going to do red. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to do red here. And blue here. Okay. Oh no, I don't have enough. It's okay. We won't do one on there. But we should do a yellow. Okay, we're going to do yellow here then. Give me that. And we're going to do red here. Boop. Okay. I think that spread is done. I really don't think I need to add any more. I still have a crap ton of stickers left. Like, all of the stickers. So that's exciting. But I think the spread is finally done, and it looks a little bit plain right now, but that's because I will add more things to it later. Alright everyone, that is it for this very chatty plan with me. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you liked hearing my 2026 planner thoughts and my goals, kind of. and I hope you enjoyed seeing how I planned out this spread. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Check out my Hobonichi Cousin planner playlist where I plan all of these pages, almost all of them, in this planner. I have all of those videos linked in that playlist, and I will also have in the description box below, along with that playlist and a couple of other playlists, the information for Bless Your Heart stickers, who is what I use this kit from. I will also have my PR code, which is Megan15, to save you 15% off. You will also receive my freebie. Like I said, I really had a lot of fun creating this spread and doing all of these pages. So if you want to see some more of my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you made it this far, leave me a leaf emoji so that I know that you are a true person and you watched all the way through to the end and you hung out with me while I chatted your ear off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, craft on. Happy Thanksgiving, happy fall. Bye guys.